Hey guys, Levine here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my first Legion Red Paladin guide for the 7.0 level 100 pre-patch, and it's going to be on how to do massive damage, one-shots, and bursts as Red Pally. Now, right now on Legion Beta slash PTR, whatever you want to call it, I'm getting a lot of whispers on people that don't know how to do damage on the new Ret format because we lost a lot of our range capabilities. And let me just tell you right now, we are probably the strongest, if not one of the strongest, damage dealers in the game. And that comes from our talents, Just Cause Vengeance and Execution Sentence. So before I get into the gameplay, I want to explain these two talents. Just Cause Vengeance will do 100% increased damage when dealing damage to a stunned target, and it will also heal you. Execution Sentence works a little bit different than Alive. It now takes about 6.3 seconds to count down and deal its damage, and it only deals damage at the very end. In addition to that, it now has an 18 or a base 20-second cooldown reduced by haste, and it deals so much damage, flat holy damage. And both these abilities here, Execution Sentence and Just Cause Vengeance, are increased by our mastery. Let's see where it is here. Mastery Divine Judgment. So they will be taking 39% additional damage when dealing these two abilities to a target affected by your judgment. So let's get into some of the gameplay. So before I get into the actual burst rotation on players, I want to go over it slowly with you guys so you can understand the process of how you do this one-shot burst. So you build up Holy Power in Legion with two abilities. You build it up with Blade of Justice, which has a base 10-second cooldown, or 10.5-second cooldown actually, and your Crusader Strike, or in my case, Zeal, which is a talent that essentially almost doubles your Crusader Strike damage, in addition to making it cleave into other players. So when I'm going to burst, I want to build up 5 Holy Power. So Blade of Justice, Zeal, I have 4. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to Judgment, Zeal, drop my Execution Sentence, and now I have enough Holy Power to where I can Just Cause Vengeance. So I'm going to pop Wings, Stun, and that was about 300k damage in one global cooldown. So I'm going to walk you guys through it again pretty slowly. I'll slow it down. Okay, one more time. We're going to Blade of Justice for 2 Holy Power. Zeal. We're at 4. I'm going to drop my Judgment on it. Execution Sentence. Zeal. Blade of Justice. Zeal for 1 more. Wings. Hammer of Justice. And then you get your Execution Sentence and your 5 Holy Power Just Cause Vengeance on a stun target with your wings up, dealing about 300k damage in one global cooldown. Now the one thing that you have to watch out for if you don't have the Lawbringer talent is your judgment placement, your judgment timing during your burst. Now, once you get 4 Holy Power, if you don't have this Lawbringer talent, then you do want to use Judgment after you Execution Sentence. Otherwise, feel free to use Judgment at any time because you're not going to have to worry about applying the debuff to the target. Now, this is the PvP training dummy, and it does last for 30 seconds on this dummy, as you can see right here, or actually 40 seconds. Alright, we're going to go over it one more time, and I'll go as slow as I can because in actual PvP combat, you need to do this rotation very quickly if you want to get your Execution Sentence last tick off as soon as you get your wings up and your JV into a Hodge. Because you want to press Avenging Wrath right before Execution Sentence goes off so it gets the full benefit of your wings, and you want the stun to go off as your Execution Sentence is going off, as your Just Cause Vengeance is going off. So we're going to walk through it one more time. Blade of Justice, Zeal, Judgment, Zeal, Execution Sentence, Zeal, gonna wait 2 seconds, Blade of Wrath, Zeal, Wings, Hodge, JV. Now that was as slow as I can do it. You want to preferably have your Execution Sentence and your Just Cause Vengeance go off at the same time I could do that. I just want to walk it through very slow with you guys so you can try and understand what I am doing to do damage in Legion 7.0. So there's a couple clips I have against an Unholy DK friend. He was nice enough to let me just practice my DPS rotation on him and get a good example out of the damage that this rotation can do on players. So here I am getting 5 Holy Power, Execution Sentence, JV into a stun, and it deals 303k damage in 1 global cooldown with the Justicar's Vengeance critting. And here's another example, again, building Holy Power on the pet, and I'm basically going to do the same thing, Execution Sentence, wait a few seconds, build up 5 more Holy Power, Wings, Hodge into a JV, and again, 303k damage because the JV crit. Now this last clip here is a clip where both Justicar's Vengeance and Execution Sentence don't crit, and it still almost globals him. Now in the next few clips, I'm just going to be doing some duels where I actually apply this to real PvP combat situations. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, I very much hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope it was able to help you out. I can't wait to do a more thorough Legion guide once the actual expansion comes out, and we get our artifact weapon and the rest of the PvP talents. Okay, I'll see you guys next video.